Week 10 of the high school football season is here. The season is winding down with teams looking to lock up their postseason berths. Meteorologist Becca Birdsall tailgate tonight out at Chattanooga Central. That's where the Purple Pounders will host the East Ridge Pioneers.
The Friday night tailgate, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Yeah, Andrew, we have perfect fall-like football weather tonight because of the clouds and thanks to that cold front that passed earlier this morning. Temperatures on the cool down, mainly sitting in the low to mid 60s, 66 out the door in Chattanooga, 68 in Dalton. If you do have any evening plans tonight, may want to grab a light jacket as temperatures will be dropping chilly by tomorrow morning. More details on that, but right now with me is Mr. Stephen Lewis. He is a current administrator and athletic director for Chattanooga Central High School. And how long have you been here?
This is my 17th year, so it's been a long time. I've seen a lot ups and downs. Chosen to be here this long because I love this school, and being the athletic director, I get to as an ex-coach, when they told me I couldn't coach anymore, when I became an administrator, they let me be athletic director, so I get to still take part in athletics. And the last few years we've been rebuilding our football program. Football program is doing great this year. We've already locked into playoffs, and I want to introduce Coach Jones. Come over here, Coach.
Hello, Coach. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
We
were able to bring Coach Jones on four years ago, and tell him a little bit about the program.
This has been a program since I left in 2004 as the head coach. After the 2004 season, I think there's been 12 or 13 head coaches during that time frame. And so when the job opened up for the 2018 season, I just finished up being defensive coordinator at Notre Dame on the state championship team, and I called Mr. Lewis and I said, Mr. Lewis, I want to come back. I said, I'm tired of seeing the kids on Highway 58 treated, like a stepping stone to another job. And so when Mr. Lewis and Mr. King were able to get me hired, they allowed me to hire probably one of the best coaching staffs in the city, and we couldn't be where we're at without those guys. But Mr. Lewis and I put together a 5, 7, and 9 year plan for how long we're planning on staying and getting things done, and we're in year 4. And we're very excited to be ahead of schedule where we're at right now.
And y'all are looking to make playoffs this year, is that correct?
Oh yes, yeah, we've already got a spot secured, just depending on what happens in a bunch of other games, decide who goes where. So, we know we're going, we just got to figure out where.
And what's your favorite part about football games, specifically at Chattanooga Central? Is it the school spirit, the atmosphere, or the winning team?
It's just the expectation. This school has had so many good years back before it came to the Hill. And when I got hired, that's what I told Mr. Lewis. I want those type expectations back. And so I've been hard on myself as a coach trying to get us back to this point. And so just excited to have that expectation.
All right. Well,
it's good to have the staff that we have, the teachers,
yes,
and our staff in the building. They're working so hard in the classroom, and the grades are showing. Our kids are moving in the right direction. Yeah, we have ups and downs, but I wouldn't change anybody on our staff.
No,
I think we have the best staff in the district.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
We're going to keep heading that direction, and the teachers are really pushing for school spirit, so I love where we're going.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Back to you guys.
Glad to do it.
With me is Phil. He is the principal here at Chattanooga Central. How are you doing this evening?
We're doing fine. It's a great football evening.
It is. It's football weather tonight. So tell me a little bit about some of the new exciting things that are going on in your school right now.
Well, the Central students came back to school excited this year, ready for success and excellence, and they have been demonstrating that both in the field, as we are aware of, and in the classroom. In addition to having a pretty solid winning season in football, the students have had success inside as well. We have revitalized our media program, student-driven, so the Central News Network is back on the air and running at the school. We have been able to really overfill our new piano lab, so we teach piano here on campus. We are starting back some clubs and activities that have kind of laid dormant for a while. They were just ready to get back to school full-time, full force, and we've been real excited about the accomplishments both inside the building and outside on the field.
And has this year been better than last year?
Well, having everybody back makes a difference, and so yeah, the energy's high, the enthusiasm is high, and we're glad everybody's back. So we're having a great year, and we're grateful to be in school all together.
All right, well, thank you, Phil, for joining us. We'll have more on your news, weather, and sports coming up after this. Back to y'all.